In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss some commonly used terms and development tools. So let's start. If you have never programmed before, your first question could be, what is a program? A program is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do in order to solve a problem. We use programs to email, browse the web, play games, perform scientific calculations, or any other task on a computer. In this book, you will learn how to write programs to modify images and audio, create animations and games, and solve problems in various fields such as engineering, business and biotechnology, and more. To write a program, you first need to come up with an algorithm. An algorithm is a sequence of operations that solves a specific problem. Once you have the algorithm, you convert it to a program using a programming language. For example, suppose that we would like to display an image on the screen. An algorithm for this could be as follows. First, we create a window on the screen. Next, we draw an image inside this window. Then, we specify the size of the window, and finally we display it on the screen. This algorithm is written using a programming language which creates a program. You need to have a general idea of what is inside your computer. Your computer has one or more processors. Processors are responsible for executing programs. It also contains memory or RAM. This stores programs while they are being executed by the processor. The hard drive is also a storage area, but it is larger and stores all types of files, not just programs. You can use input devices such as keyboard and mouse to enter data into a program, and output devices such as monitors and speakers to observe the output of a program. Now I will discuss the difference between machine and high-level languages. Java is a high-level language. A high-level language is made up of English words and algebraic expressions. The programmer does not need to understand the architecture of the processor to write a program in a high-level language. However, computers only understand machine language, which is made up of two digits, 0 and 1. So a program written in a high-level language has to be translated to a machine language. This work is done by another program called a compiler. High-level languages are not specific to a processor, meaning that a program written using this type of a language can be run on different processors without changing the program. On the other hand, machine language is specific to a processor. So a program written in machine language can only be run on that particular processor. Some compilers translate a program into an intermediate language instead of machine language. Java compilers use this approach and translate Java programs into a special code called Java Bytecode. Unlike machine language, Java Bytecode is not dependent on the type of processor. So although a processor can run machine code directly, it cannot execute Java bytecode. Instead, there is a special program which is called the Java Virtual Machine, or JVM, that is used for this purpose. JVM is a software program that does the work of a processor. Before we move on to the next tutorial, take a few minutes to test yourself on the terms that we have discussed here.